Hey there, everybody. Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 27 of my Rogue Trader Let's Play series. Really excited for this because we've been doing some exploring around in our ship, going around, having some fun doing that. We've done some space battles. We've upgraded our ship a couple times. We got new weapons, all that fun stuff. We even got a new colony, which is kind of a neat way to do it. I like how there's been a few instances in the game where an event happening isn't like, oh, I'm making choices. It's as if someone's reading like from an account of it years in the future of like, hey, this is what happened. I really kind of like that. It's kind of a cool effect there. Also, just noticed that from the sun you actually have where it's dark behind the planets. Anyways, we've got it. Yeah, we got a colony that's going good. We've even got a jungle world here. We've got an event going on. I don't know if it's going to be as long as the other one we did before on that space Hulk, but that's why I decided to wait until this episode to do it. But then after that, we're going to head to start making our way toward Janus, our egg world, which we need to do. So that's what we're going to be doing next. So very, very excited for that. So let's head to this jungle world. And do I want Xenotech? It's got 3 Xenotech, but I only have 1 extractum left. So I don't think I'm going to do that. It's tempting. It's very tempting. Let's do the auger anomaly first. Oh gosh, we are taking people. So yes, let's accept this and see how this goes. Bottomless pit. Every 10 points in the strength adds 1 damage to melee attacks. That's good. That's a good thing to do. All right, so press any key. That's the any key. Game autosave. Where are we? Okay, we're here. So we land here. Observatory. Here. Oh, it's a nice little planet.
Who would have thought that the lowly Jai Hedari would become part of the Rogue Trader's retinue? The Exalted One is truly generous.
Oh, okay. Yes, the
The
Exalted
path
One.
of the Emperor's chosen takes strange twists and turns. But as long as your heart is filled with faith, I welcome you to our ranks.
Okay, so inside the containers are remnants of stones and borosicos, depicting a black spot surrounded by structures of some sort. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Let's
The
see.
Emperor favors me
Barely
today.
noticeable words in the shaky hands writing, touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you. That doesn't sound good. It's a rusty cogitator.
Operation successful.
Oh, okay. Well, let's grab some items here. Numerous ropes and cables are end abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. Okay. Oh, we got a black pit here. The darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustling, no rustle of dust. Let's examine the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depths, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness is not just an absence of light, but something immensely vast, endless, capable of reaching the furthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. You know what? Let's reach in and touch our hand into it. At the edge of consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible, answering your invitation for content. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelops you, but the feelings are not your own. I'm just curious. Submit to the entity's will. You are hit with a sudden wave, an all-consuming silence. A moment later, the world around you disappears, leaving only black, viscous, boundless darkness. The absoluteness of it is overwhelming, and you slowly sink into the void that is sucking you in. What are you? You're looking at a tiny person peeking over the edge of the bottomless darkness. You're looking at yourself. Then you blink and see the same place, except the camp around you is full of life. Scholars are zipping back and forth between field structures, switching on unfamiliar machines in an attempt to know the unknown. A moment later, they're all nude, singing and dancing around the pit. The smell of heated bodies, blood, and sweat sail your nostrils, drowning in your thoughts. One by one, the lunatics fall into the embrace of nothingness. You make out a toad-like Xenos building a temple around the pit. They are praying, conducting rites, making sacrifices to the darkness in hopes of unimaginable gifts. The darkness shrouds everything once more. Or rather, you are the darkness, something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the furthest stars and swallowing the galaxy. But some will pulls you out of the cozy embrace of the void toward the light, and you snap out from the vision as sorrow fills you from within. What do you want from me? You find yourself on the floor of the abandoned estate. You feel something's disgusting presence behind you. A raspy, foul breathing trickles your nostrils. A drop of water trickles down from the stone ceiling and shatters the silence with a deafening splash. The heavy door before you is open. You try to escape. Now or never. Let's see, I can try to turn and fight to get up is running too fast, or turn and fight the creature. Well, let's turn and fight the creature. That succeeded. You turn around, intent on killing the thing with your bare hands, but then exclaim in hesitation. You recognize the disfigured monster that is staring at you balefully, and from the darkness you let out a heavy sigh. A cloud of hot, fetid vapor settles on the smooth surface of the mirror. All right. You sit at the apex of a massive onyx pyramid. Your abilities are limitless. With a single thought, you can raise mountains, drain an ocean, or disperse the clouds, but nobody cares anymore. Soon your brothers and sisters will sacrifice you so that they can share the power among themselves and guide the civilization to prosperity. Well, let's proceed with the celebration for the sake of future generations. I think this is like one of those like litmus test kind of things. So, solemnly, you are placed on the cold black slab covered in glowing script. You close your eyes and pray as your brothers and sisters rip your 7 hearts from your chest. Oh, so this clearly isn't us. Something else. By the end of the ceremony, you are gnawing at on every last bone in your body, shedding tears of sorrow. You join your ancestors within the black monolith, and for many centuries thereafter, you watch from above as your civilization blossoms. You're lying in the burning sand, struggling to open your eyes, but your eyelids feel too heavy. You can barely move your arms and legs. Your stomach hurts. Your throat is bone dry. Several of your kin, all emaciated, are scattered around you. The hunger is so strong that it is driving you mad, and you let out a bestial howl. Something metallic clinks next to your right hand. A knife. This is it. You must survive. You must survive. All you need to do is decide whom to sacrifice. Let's see. Toughness, cut off a piece of yourself. The old man, the brawny woman, feeble-minded, ugly mutant, infant who's crying. Oh, cut off a piece of myself. You bite down your belt and cut off a piece of your own flesh. The pain is so terrible that your vision darkens. Unable to bear it, you let out a frenzied groan, but you still shove the slimy scrap in your mouth and swallow it. You sense the darkness. This is triumph. It has been following your thoughts of great interest, rummaging through your memories, studying your emotions, surveying your resolve and rage. Its bottomless gut rumbles with satisfaction. At last grateful, it lets you go and presents a parting reward. What did we get? What was our parting reward? Did we maybe get a feature or something? Talent? I don't think so. Okay. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but it was a thing. If there's anything else, did I get an item?
Rusty bridges over dusty trenches. How frightfully fascinating. Truly, the mind boggles. Remind me again why we've come all this way.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Rise to the top, or
Pay
get left
attention.
in the dust.
Tools and devices are not covered in a layer of dirt in the local fauna. Oh, is that all the way we can go? Go in? That's all we can go? Oh no, I missed some loot somewhere. Good. Oh, down here. Oh, we did get something. Okay. I got a staff of mind sight, so it gives me visions of death and stuff. Okay. I think I already have one of those. That's okay. I got something at least. Or, I became one with an entity. I don't know what's going on. Can you equip that? No, I don't think you can. But I do have this one. No, okay, keep you for God. Your second ability or your second item doesn't matter at all. Okay, so just a little offshoot of things we could do. I like that. Okay, so now let's head to a new system. Oh yeah, there's dumped cargo somewhere. Oh yeah, I gotta talk with Cassia too. You know what? Let's quickly do that. Let's go talk with Cassia. I need to figure out what's going on. She's been kind of making the crew a little anxious and stuff, so we're gonna try to deal with that. And see what we got going on. All right. Yay, loading screens. Oh, the loading. Oh, the loading all the time. All right, so let's see where Cassie is. Oh, she's near the front. Okay. There she is.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
I've heard rumors that you're not getting along well with the crew. Panic flashes in her ruby eyes, and your heart starts beating a little faster, while your hands grow cold.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
Let's go to my study. No one will disturb us there.
Lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
Okay. All right. So, what is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say to your unfounded accusations about my conflict with the crew. I cannot recall my having a single quarrel with any of the people during my entire time on board. See, the messenger you rebuked butchered his family and then killed himself. I haven't rebuked a single errand boy on the ship. Ah, I think I remember. A kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre on his shoulders. I grew tired of his distinguished color and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day, or ever again. So, during the warp voyage, you gave the wrong orders, which led to the vessel shifting off course and the service bay being destroyed. I saw something in the warp, something vast, predatory, shimmering in colors. It came from nowhere and started the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes, right there in our path. I decided to change the course while it was still possible, but did not want to show panic. Would it have been better to tell the crew they were heading straight into a monster's gaping maw? The officers are reluctant to be quartered next to your chambers because of the constant emotional outbursts it causes them. Some even maim themselves and others. I already told you cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? I will be assigned to pariah chaperone, or will you put me in suppressor shackles? Okay, so pariahs are humans that have they essentially nullify the warp, like they don't have a presence in the warp, and it actually can lessen the abilities of people around them. Okay. Would you mind telling me why you needed 100 species of bird and what you used them for? Admittedly, I'm at loss for myself. The day we arrived on Footfall, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked him to get me a songbird, but he never asked for clarification, and shortly before we left, I had a countless number of cages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic and flickering tears of fear. There was a bird in every one. I was so excited I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so peacefully I let the poor things out. I even fed them breakfast and dinner, but the stupid birds would not stop chittering even after bedtime. They were dashing about the rooms, smacking me in the face with their wings and defecating. I became angry, and suddenly they all started pecking at each other's eyes and attacking me. Then I became afraid, and they fell over dead. I don't think I want to keep pets anymore. All right, I think I've heard enough. Will you share your thoughts with me? Yeah. So I think what we should do is maybe not give her like a pariah escort, but like maybe keep her a little secluded. Oh. Let's see. You're truly a monster. No. You've done terrible things. No. Wrong dogs your steps. Woes dogs your steps. I will find a way to defeat them. I promise. Woes dog your steps. So it's either this one or, because I mean, everyone who dared to slander you, not that either. So, because in their perspective, yeah, she's kind of doing bad things, but in her perspective, she's not. So either woe dogs your steps, or I can teach you the art of communication. So I will, woe dogs your steps, but we will find a way to defeat them, I promise. Your kindness knows no bounds, Arlos. I will endeavor not to cause you any more trouble. Very well. Since we have done with this misunderstanding, I would like to change the subject. I would only be fair for me to ask you a few questions now, wouldn't it? Do not mistake me. I am not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you're the most worthy intellector in the entire ship, and you are always so busy. All right. What would you like to ask? I read a treatise by someone who claimed that subjects would never believe their new ruler better than the old one unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the lowborn rabble become deluded with their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that? See, persuasion's minus, but I'm still 100%. Commerce is good. Let's see. Your interpretation of the classic text is not entirely correct. If the subjects have grown accustomed to the ruling house, all the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions, adjust unwanted laws as gradually as you would shift the bed of a flooded river, and no one will ever take your power from you. Indeed, I was not wrong about your merits, or your ability to hold conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either. All right? According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher of the forgotten, mercy and cruelty go through the world hand in hand, but people flock only to one pan of the scales. Would you rather inspire fear of your followers or be monogamous and choose awe? I don't want to be a tyrant. Yes, persuade. Yeah, I will exercise restraint and lenience in my actions. Excessive suspicion and mistrust harden the hearts of the people who turn them against each other. There is so much power in your worlds. Power that makes me want to join you. Understand now why your subjects are eager to follow you. I admit I was afraid you were too different, and yet you helped me realize that I can be candid with you. All right, please continue. I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden the house has placed upon me. I feel I am not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lives, day in and day after day, and not stoop under all the weight. It's not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty towards prosperity by worthy means. Thank you for your patience, Arlos. You are helping me see the world in different colors. A novel experience for me. Our conversations hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid farewell for now. I am heading back to my chambers to consider today's conversation. Okay. Ooh. All right, so let's exit the ship. So we dealt with that part now. That's good. So I'm glad we dealt with that. She's not upset. Maybe we can make the people not upset with her. Let's oh, we got 2 people level up. We'll deal with that later. Take a quick look at. There you are. Things we can buy. Let's see. So I'm at 27, 28, 29, 30. I will get up to 30. Oh, and that will knock me over. And first route. That's tempting. Okay. Remember, I'll be at 30, so I get this manipulator. Use reload for your weapons cost 1 AP less. And then a couple things here. Okay. You've got a bunch of items I want. I definitely need to be further than you. 25. Oh, yeah, I've got a discount with you guys. And all the way to level 9 with them. And you also 30, so I can get all this stuff. So close. I need to do more ship combat. Exit this. Head to the Koronus Expanse map. And let's get some more ship combat going. That's what I want to do. Well, let's just leave and see what we can do next. Hopefully, where are we? We're here. So, where are we going to go next? I could go back here. Go here, or could make this unsafe and just keep traveling. I mean, clearly it wants me to go here next. And I probably will get up here by going through Janus, or through this system. So... yeah, let's do that. Let's... oh, I gotta head here first. Ooh, I should probably make this safer. Let's do that. I'm gonna use that to make it yellow. Because right now it's orange, so let's do that. There we go, and then warp travel. Lord Captain, I bring dire news. A feud has broken out between the clans that maintain the void ship's arrays. Rumor has it that the late Lady Theodora was seen in the lower decks. And so one of the families called for rebellion against the usurper of the void ship. That is you. So far, no one believes their mad tales, but unrest has begun at the fringes of the compartments. The ship's enforcers are ready to eliminate the instigating clan or pacify the entire void shield crew. Your decision is yours. What's the story about Lady Theodora? Rumors of Lady Theodora's presence on the void ship have been circulating for a long time and appear to be deliberate provocation rather than ordinary drunken rambling. Perhaps someone is intentionally stirring up the masses to rebel against you. Perhaps it is the influence of the warp. Enforcers are already investigating, but right now we need to stop the conflict from escalating any further. As long as the unrest continues, the void ship shields will not be operating at full capacity. Okay, let's see. Find the source of the rumors and punish those responsible. I do not want any unnecessary deaths. Lord Captain, the Seneschal would, as the Seneschal would say, there are no innocents in such cases. The clans are endangering the entire void ship, tussling over a strange and obviously false rumor. If you so desire, I will convey the wishes to the enforcers later, but right now, the unrest must be stopped and the people return to their direct duties replaced. You know what? Okay, if they're pushing for it. Nope, I still don't want to do it. I don't want to kill them for no reason. So, my wish is Foxmaster, for the enforcers to sort out the situation before we forfeit the crew wholesale. Investigate the rumor and find the real culprits. And no violence. I will see to it, Lord Captain. Did it work? guess it did. All right, so let's head to this new location. So it's Warp Captain. What? Lord Captain, we have an emergency. We've received word that there has been sighting in the lower deck. A sighting of Lady Theodora. The messages we have received are incomplete and vague, little more than yelling and historical claims. There are reports of casualties and unrest. The compartment in question has already been sealed off, but I thought you might want to look into what's going on for yourself. The situation is delicate, and what's especially disturbing, there are mentions of Idira being present at the scene. What is Idira doing there? Idira broke her microbead, so I wasn't able to find out anything from her, but the Lord Captain, she's a psyker. And we are in the warp. You're the only one who would risk setting foot in that compartment, and if you do not, we will never see Idira again. I beg you, Lord Captain, do not ignore this matter. Okay. I'll deal with it personally. I need the exact location. Right away, Lord Captain. Okay, let's go. Who are we going to take with us? Well, I have to go. Yeah, let's take this crew. Accept. Sometimes I wish games like this, like, I know it's a balancing issue, but sometimes it'd be nice, like, why am I leaving some of my people around? Like, give me a reason why I'm leaving some people. Like, that'd be kind of nice. All right. Let's head here. Quick use. Consumer's terminal are important to one of the components. Okay.
These rumors about Lord Captain Theodora, surely you do not believe them?
No.
Of course not. I saw firsthand how... Wait, who's that there?
Uh-oh. The conjugators regularly display reports on the screens. Okay, so hit the stuff. See, and someone's where? Oh, it's dead bodies. That's what that is. Oh, and who now dines? Dines to grace us with their presence. Another gaggle of heretics and traitors thirsting to get their due for what they've done? Or is it the leader himself, who's finally grown tired of hiding behind others? Theodora von Valencius is before you, and she looks grotesque. A hole yawns wide in her chest, rusted hooks protrude from beneath her skin, and a lumped and inflamed scar cuts across her throat. The figure flickers as though it's dripping in and out of reality. She looks at you with wisting eyes of a corpse and smiles venomously. Rogue traitor, we meet at last. I'd grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. Indeed, centuries of selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind is gone to this nonentity. Warp illusion, be gone! Argenta, my dear, there's no need to make such a fuss. Why don't we sit down over a cup of recap like we used to? I'll listen to your rapturous tales of sacred relics, portents, and your special path. You must have been so lonely without me here. No one else is willing to listen to your raving or help you with your childish treasure hunt. Throne spare us from the cursed apparitions of the archenemy. Is that what you're truly praying for? I can hear how fast your heart is pounding. I think deep down you hope this apparition never ends. Die, scum! Clearly part of the it's a warp entity somehow. Yes. So that's how you greet your great predecessor, boy? Bonds stronger than the laws of life and nature are holding me to this world. You will find it somewhat hard to get rid of me a second time. Wait, what are you? What, you ask? You dare say that to me, little boy? I am Theodora von Valencius, of Massimo Ascaris, rogue trader of the Imperium and commander of this voidship. Alas, my glorious voyage through life was ended in the dullest possible way, by death. A nuance I staved off as long as I could. But do not weep for me, boy, my boy. I am still keeping an eye on my property and punishing all those who fail me. You're not Theodora. Theodora. Theodora is dead and is not coming back from that. I'm dead. How is that? I am no different from those who have not yet crossed the divide between reality and eternity. I see. I speak. I remember the wrongs you have committed against me, and for all those who failed me. I have already begun extracting my retribution. I truly am Theodora, the remnants of herself that she left behind in this world. I have an echo of her memories preserved in the minds of those who cared for her. I am the taste of tears spilt from the unsaid and the undone. I am the terror of she who failed to turn the tide of fate and refuses to look truth in the face. I am as real as the human passion that bring words or worlds to ruin. If you are Theodore, then tell me, who really killed you? Oh, wouldn't you like to know the answer to that question? I don't even know. Would be more satisfying to give you an honest answer or leave you languishing in your ignorance? We'll see how you conduct yourself, little boy. What do you want with me? Why were you waiting for me? Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breached death's veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help? And from my little idea, no less. And once I appeared here, of course, I had to meet the pretender who was allowed allowed this deplorable state of affairs. Where's Idea? What have you done with her? Me? What have I done with Idea? All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys. I cleaned up after her antics. I provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, I had great plans for her, poor little Idea. I will send you back to the abyss you crawled out of. You, of all people to ever threaten me, you're the most pathetic boy. All that you possess now was given to you in error. You are unworthy of such a generous gift, and you are incapable of holding on to it. I am here to seek retribution against all who failed me. My brainless crew, my useless officers, my pathetic servants who turned their backs on their mistress in her darkest hour, and worst of all, you, my dear heir, who you have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I will drag it all through the warp with me, including you.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
All right.
Never doubt
This is not good. Lines scream like fuzzy, though the conjugator's readout system data stored isn't damaged. The people remains have been mutated. The flesh seems to have melted, and the edges of thin, coated in sticky mucus. Right, living. Oh, good there. The lining, the wall lining is dented as though someone tried to break their way out. Labored, stuttered growls and rattlings come from beneath the casing. Okay. All right.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, so we got some workers acting up here. Huge shells ready to be loaded to the macro cannon breach. Like that's how big the shells when we're in space combat. That's how big the shells we fire are. They're massive. There's more Theodora. Where is she? I clearly remember her being around here somewhere. Ooh. Split liquid, cloudy and carrying a strong chemical smell. It is a coolant used to stabilize the major conjugator system.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, there's Idea. Ah, there you are, my little coward. Why won't you look at your captain, Idea? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Look at her, boy. My little Idea is utterly trapped in her vision. No matter. I will allay your doubts. Lord Captain. No, wait. Lord Captain. Lady Von Valentius. You came back? Poor little Idea. There. How could I not come when you were crying for me so desperately? Your pleas carried to the very depths of the warp itself. Why don't you save me? Why didn't you warn me? Answer me, you insignificant wretch, or I'll drag the answers from you myself.
Can I fall back now?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that could have had anything to do with you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I failed. Ah! She took 12 damage. She wordlessly swings her weapon up and aims at Idea, who's struggling with the Master's hold. The Sister of Battle looks at her without an ounce of doubt or mercy. Stop. She wrinkles her nose at your shouted command and lowers the weapon a few centimeters, but she does not put it away. Let's see. Idira, I am your captain, not her. Listen to me and snap out of it. Lord Captain. Darn it. Chaos will devour you. I will devour everyone responsible for my death. Die. Die for your dereliction of my lord. Oh, it's a pink horror. Yeah, because Tzeentch is really good at... Oh, and they're blue horrors? I think? Yeah, blue horrors, yeah. Oh, gosh, does that mean the other workers? Oh, the other workers are... Oh, see, yeah, they're cultists now. Like, they're possessed. Okay, so this is not going to be good. All right. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go here. You're going to go... Oh, there's workers down here, too. You're going to go here to deal with these guys. Yeah, let's have you just start up here so you can start dealing with this guy right away. Let's start dealing with them. If I can blast you guys. And hide here. Start the battle. Alright, let's do this. Can I hit? I'm gonna hit Idira if I do that, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's just hit these two. Actually. There we go. And let's give you guys extra cover. And then let's give both of you guys extra damage. Yes. And yeah, this is a voice thing. I think it's gonna get rid of our cover, but I don't think we need to worry about that cover. Yeah, I don't. He's already pretty hurt, so. Okay. And then I'm actually gonna have you go. And let's switch weapons here. Oh, I can't do my double a shot. 5 to 6. Let's do this 6 to 10 multiple times. Okay, good. End turn. And then end turn. And then your turn. Let's see. It is 3 to do that. I do get a ton of shots. Do it. And let's have... No, I'm not going to have anyone go. Let's... Oh, actually, let's do that to you. I'm going to give you this, a voice of command. And then I'm also going to give you... Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Yeah, you can't hit them both. Let's make you pray. So if I did that, it's a 100% chance to hit. No, let's do this. There we go, you're down. And then we're going to run and gun. And then I'm going to make you my prey. Right, because I get bonuses. Right? Backline, okay. Bounty Hunters mark combat. Bonus depends on the difficulty tier. 1 to 2. Kills a target marked as prey. They gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. So I must have 1 stackable bonus already. Revel and Slaughter. No. Okay. you. There we go. And enter. Did you just fall over and do something? Cool. Oh gosh. Oh, Nadira's not in my control. Oh, okay. Everyone's throwing grenades. Alright. Well, we are going to... You know what? I'm going to run up and start whacking you guys. Go here. And then I'm going to strike you. Hopefully killing it. Yeah! And then what I'm going to do is actually have... Idira... Or Argenta go again. You missed, that's okay. Intern. And then I have you go at my finest hour. We're gonna run at you. Only 2 to 6 damage. So I'm actually gonna walk to you. That'll save me. Oh, I'm really just not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, thank you, my sworn enemy. Should have done that first. Oh gosh, I did not do very much damage to you at all. Okay, let's do this. Enter. And then... And enter. Okay, you get to go again now. No, I don't, because I don't want to hit Idira. I need to give you a better weapon, because this is not very good. He's still my sworn enemy, though. I'm doing some damage. No. Okay, enter. Alright, you can go... Let's make everybody's weapons here better. Let's do our extra resistant skill, and then let's actually shoot you. Kaboom! Okay, you're dead. In an explosion of violence. Are you gonna throw grenades at me too, workers? No, you're running forward. Okay, good. Good. Keep running forward. Uh-oh. Maybe not too far forward. Oh, I parried. Good. Okay. Move here. I love it so much. Fine, do it again. Take you out. Enter. Run over here. And then we're going to shoot at you guys? Maybe hit them? No, I can't. I'm gonna hit that cover though. Let's do that. Oh, I can't see it! Let's try that. Nope, didn't hit anything. Alright, so you're gonna run. Oh no, too far away. You're gonna go again. I can at least try to shoot you. Nope! Well, I mean, I did hit you, but... You know what? Let's just have Cassia go again. Cassia should be able to run down far enough that I can hit both of them with my lidless there. Okay, you guys are done. Okay, so now I just have the 2 enemies left. Okay, Magenta, we're gonna run over here. So when I shoot, I don't hit my own enemies. Alright, so let's see what bonus we get when I take it down. Oh, Revel and Slaughters, that's what I get twice now. Cool, okay. Oh no, that's 2 kills I have. Interesting. I don't know where the bonus I get for killing people is. Let's enter. Nice hit. Okay. Light sources grow painfully bright. Uh-oh. Are we using too much warp stuff now? Okay, we're gonna run up here. Do this, so I press my advantage. And then this will give me target gains, extra damage.
It's as good as done.
And then we're going to... You know what? Let's make you my friend. Didn't do that yet. And then let's attack you. 46 damage, there we go. Also gain 0 temporary wounds. Alright, so let's end turn. You're gonna go. Let's strike you. Oh no! Oh gosh, why? I hit Idira. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, I'm glad I did 0 damage. Enter. Okay, so we're gonna run up here. See if we can make a sneak shot at you. 95%. Okay. Right there. Not much you can do, but I can make you go again. Obviously, I exploded you before. And enter. And don't think you're affected by that, but we tried it anyways. We just gotta move towards the enemy now. Let's see, let's... This is for you. And then take aim. So the target's next attack will ignore cover and have double the effective distance. Target is under the effect of voice of command. This attack will ignore enemy dodge in addition to damage from the stack. Okay, let's do that. And then I'm gonna have you go. Oh, I can't have you go again. No. Oh well. Let's strike myself then. Nope. That sucked. Okay, so enter.
Momentum.
Can I shoot you from here? Oh yeah, if I do this, it automatically hits, right? So let's do that. If I do a single shot, it automatically... Oh, it still went through, though. Over penetration. Some shots... oh, that's why, because I over penetrate. It's close. I'm not worried about that. He's almost dead, but not dead. There we go. Oh gosh, it's split into two. I totally forgot that blue horse or pink horse do that for a second. Oh noes. Oh no, and they get to go next. Oh no. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Not cool, guys. Not cool. So I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna do a swing attack to hit both of them. And then I'm gonna have you go. And then you're going to just attack this one, I guess. Okay. And then we'll also do that. And enter. Alright, you're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I can't get in a position where I can hit them both. I'm gonna hit you. I don't want to move there. So let's just attack. Okay, let's move here. Attack here. No! Again, really bad at hitting the wrong button there. That's twice I've had him almost fight our allies. Okay, so we're going to... So let's get the cover. Use this. And let's shoot at... you. There we go, one's down. Alright, let's not hit our allies this time. Good job, not attacking our allies. Actually, you can shoot.
Me? Captain?
It's just weird to have her with a gun.
Living on the edge.
There we go. There we go. Good job, team. Lord Captain, is it really you? She trains her weapon out of gear and watches her closely. Dogmatic, kill her, die, a heretic, or yeah, do your duty. The abomination claims that you called her. Is that true? Me? Did I? Yes, Lord Captain. I think it was me who called her. I can barely remember. The voices, my old good whispers, they suddenly turned red, sharp. They started cutting, tearing, ripping me to pieces. I cried out. I called for help, and she came. Oh, darn it. Why are all the voices making so much noise now? Shut up! Shut up! Alright. Has anything like this ever happened to you before? Like this? Never. Well, there was something. It was different. I wasn't as strong, or as terrifying. Apparitions appeared. Mechanisms malformed. The crew lost their minds, but Lady Von Valencius knew about that. She said it was a small price to pay. An acceptable expense. No psychers immune to it. But what happened here, it was just a mistake. I won't do it again. There will be no more mistakes, Lord Captain. This is not the first time the heretic has caused the death of her crew. You remember the incident of the mid-deck idea? What did those honest souls ever do to deserve such a fate? To be turned into mutants and attack their own families. You're a monster, a heretic. And if you have any humanity left in you, admit what you are. Shut up. Quit your preaching. You're the worst part. You're the worst out of everyone here. Previous rogue trader has been seen on the ship recently. Was that your doing? Yes, Arlos. I did not. I did a couple of things. When I had too much to drink, at the time I thought I heard her voices among the whispers in my head. The voice was so sad, so clear. I couldn't help myself. I answered. I hoped I could reach you. There. Ever since she died, since I first heard her voice in my head, the whispers have gotten louder, clearer, harder to resist. Let's go. Yeah. There's so many options just to kill her. You heard the whispering in your head, you answered. Are you insane? You don't know what it's like. The most important person in your life, who's now gone forever, suddenly starts talking to you inside your head. How could I not try to reach her? I had to. I know what you're thinking. During the warp jump, when Lady Theodora came towards us, I kept thinking about that meeting. I kept blaming myself. Why didn't I divine? Why didn't I stop her killing? The thoughts had been playing at the back of my mind day after day, choking me with guilt. Do you know what? The one on the officer's deck? I don't know what that was, but this time, here, this was the product of my guilt. The accuser straight from my own mind. What am I supposed to do with you now? I know after everything I've done, you have no faith in my willpower or my strength, but I can fix everything. I'm not at my best, you see, but maybe I can find a way to replace my implants, or some other remedy, a better one. Lady von Valencia said that such a thing can be found. If not here, then elsewhere. I just don't. I just need to do it before. Well, I just need to find it. We need to figure out where to look, and I'll get to it. Until then, I'll keep myself on a tight leash. I'll help you, Idira. We'll think of something. Thank you, Arlos. I won't let you down. You're making a mistake, Lord Captain. Perhaps you will find something to slow the decline, but it will not stop. Only America can save Idira now. Why? I've had enough stories about ways of extending a psyker's life, but I don't think you'll like all of them. I think I'll do better. With your permission, Lord Captain. And she faints. Okay. Lord Captain, I received a report of a shooting in the lower deck. Has stopped. I presume you have bought the situation control and awaiting further instructions. Uh, uh, oh, and again, I can still throw her at an airlock. Oh my gosh. So get rid of the warp illusions. Idea is alive. Bring her to the Churgeons and have them see to her. Of course, Lord Captain, as you command. Okay, well, that's a thing that happened. Oh, and then she wakes up again. Get some goods here. Let's open up the goods on my own ship. Ooh, we get some boots. And a pair of gloves. To be a psyker for. Oh! After tricking... Oh, warp phenomenon. Okay. And then some... That's actually not so bad. Boots. Perception bonus to dodge until the start of the next turn for each enemy affected by psychic powers. That's actually not so bad. Oh, we did some leveling up to do. So let's see what we can get. I can get... Let's get Fellowship. I also got AP increase. Oh, gain 1 additional AP at the 20th rank. So I've now got 5 AP. So you get extra AP. So you're going to do ballistic skill. You're going to do... you know what? Sure, let's grab... Oh, weapon skill. You're going to get a couple things here. We're going to grab ballistic skill. Actually, what strength are you? At 35, okay. And now I'm going to get... Can I get heavy weapons? Heavy weapon proficiency. So, lessens the value of heavy weapons by 25, which means I can do it at 35 strength. Let's summary that and apply. Okay, and then you're going to get... What do I want here? Yeah, let's do intelligence. No fellowship. And then you, what are we gonna learn as a vanguard? We're gonna learn fellowship also. Actually, no, ballistic skill. There we go. Alright, so let's exit here. Oh, there's some items to get. Mutant. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I just leave, I get it all. Okay, let's go to the voidship. Yeah, there we go. Collect all. Collect all to the voidship bridge. All right. Well, that's a thing that happened. That was kind of cool. And again, it's interesting. There's like a bunch of different ways to have. I'm pretty sure if we had the sister shoot, it might have killed Idira also. So there's lots of ways to kill Idira, and I'm sure she probably would have left our party permanently. That's very interesting. I'm actually very curious on how many people let her die there. A stat I would love to know. That's for sure. And with that happening, is there going to be other options for us to kill our companions? Probably. So we'll find out. And we'll probably do some of them, if not all of them. All right. I wanted quickly before we end today's episode, I'm going to get to the Void Bridge. Taking forever to load. Very strange. Okay. I want to talk to you. Because she's now... No, I want to talk to you. High Factor. Because now that she's level... now that she's level... what's the word? She's got heavy weapon skills. I want to get here. Let's go see how far we can get. There we go. That's what I want. So I get the sanction. I get this. I get the Cloak of Redemption. What does that give me? Bonus against enemies that dealt damage to the wearer that round. That's not so bad. Crack grenades. And most importantly, a heavy bolter. Boom. That's what I really wanted. Okay. So that's awesome. Okay, we got the heavy bolter. Oh boy. Also, our profit factor is 29. They're like 31 now? Okay, so let's exit this. I want to go to inventory. And before I forget, let's switch out that basic bolter. We don't need that no more. We've got ourselves a heavy bolter. So it does less damage per shot. Let's go over it. So that one's like 9 to 14 with 3 shots. But I'm 6 to 19 with 8 shots. 96 ammo in it too. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got a Sister Repentia here. Not Repentia, sorry. Retributor. Or I guess I could put heavy bolters in my regular Sister squads. But still, I'm excited for that. All right, so I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. So if you guys would like to see it, that like, subscribe button, all that fun stuff. Any tips, strategies, anything like that, let me know down below. I guess next episode we'll be heading to our first planet that we own. Although we've got a colony already, we'll go back to the first planet that we owned before our angry world. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you guys like to see, let me know down below. If you don't, let me know down below. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.